Hello and welcome. I'm Julie Cassidy, and this is the Tanglewood Coaching Corner. I am in my home studio, and I'm so excited to invite you in to join me. What will follow is a series of recordings with the caregiver in mind, and my dog is here to offer his comfort as well. Meet Turk. Hi, Turk. You can't plan these things. So, this first video is just simply to check in with you. So, as a caregiver, I feel like one of the one of the challenging pieces, and there are many, but one of the challenging pieces is that moment when you come into contact with people who have known you a while or know you through work or what have you. Maybe you grew up with this person and they're aware that you're a caregiver for a parent or a child who has special needs. And when they come up and they say, "How you doing?" and it's almost like you become a deer in the headlights. And the reason I bring this up is because when I was a caregiver for my parents, I just remember people would say, "How are you?" And I'd say, "Oh, and I'd stumble over it. So I thought it would be helpful, maybe, or supportive anyway, or validating to just have a little one-sided discussion here that says, when people ask you how you're doing as a caregiver or just in your life, and when that question stumps you, because you don't want to be a negative Nelly, right? You don't want to go on and on about with complaints about how your life is. But on the other hand, you can't exactly maybe respond in a cheery way either. And I think we can look at what is the best response. And I think if you wanted to have a go-to response, consider the idea of using, "Well, life is challenging, but I feel like I am getting through, and I appreciate the support of all my friends and family." How's that? I feel like I'm getting through, so that's honest because you are getting through, though sometimes it doesn't feel like you are. And you're emphasizing that one of the things that allows you to continue to get through your current challenge is the support of friends and family. So now you're telling this friend, perhaps, or a work colleague, that not only are you relying on that support, but maybe it encourages them to support you further as you continue through your journey. So let's look at that as a possible go-to response. "I'm getting through. Thanks for asking. I notice that I rely on the support from my friends and family," right? And if you are a person of faith, you can always turn to that and say, you know, with the support of the Heavenly Father or Buddha or whatever higher power you rely on, the universe perhaps, you can always go to that as well. Thank goodness for my faith. And day to day, I am leaning on that to get me through. So I hope that's helpful to you. I just remember that really stumping me, especially if you're out at a holiday party or something like that, or a birthday party, and somebody says, "Oh, how you doing?" And they're upbeat, and you might be feeling depleted and burned out. So perhaps that will help you. And I hope you'll stay tuned in for more recordings that have to do with the journey of being a caregiver, no matter who you're caring for. It can be a very challenging journey. It can be depleting. You may be suffering from burnout. And I hope these snippets, these short recordings, will bolster you and allow you to know that you're never alone and that you can always reach out. Julie at tanglewoodlifecoaching.com is my email address. And Um, you can always message me there and or go through my website, tanglewoodlifecoaching.com, and reach me there. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day. Take good care of yourself, and I'll see you again soon here in the Coaching Corner at Tanglewood.